Oh my God, Gemini. What I'm about to tell you is going to absolutely blow your mind because someone in your life right now cannot wait another single minute to see you. And I'm talking about today, like literally in the next 24 hours. And when I pulled the cards for you, the first card that flew out was the Eight of Wands, and I nearly dropped my entire deck because this energy is moving so fast it's actually scary. You guys, the comments are already going insane, and we haven't even started yet. Gemini, sit down for this, because what's coming through is not what anyone would expect. Everyone thinks this is about romance, but actually, this is about something so much bigger and more life-changing than you could ever imagine. Let me tell you exactly what I'm seeing, because that Eight of Wands is screaming rapid movement and communication that's happening right now as we speak. This person, and I'm getting very specific energy here, has been thinking about you non-stop for the past 72 hours. I'm talking about obsessive level thinking, Gemini. They wake up thinking about you. They go to sleep thinking about you. And every moment in between, they're trying to figure out how to get closer to you. But here's what's absolutely wild about this energy. The Eight of Wands is showing me that this isn't just casual interest. This is urgent, desperate, can't wait another moment energy. They've been drafting messages to you, deleting them, writing them again, and their finger has been hovering over the send button so many times, I can practically feel their anxiety through the cards. Now I need to pull another card because this Eight of Wands energy is so intense. I need to understand why they can't wait. And oh my goodness, what just came through is making my hands shake. The Queen of Swords just appeared, and this is everything. Gemini, this Queen of Swords is telling me that this person sees you as the ultimate mental match. They are absolutely fascinated by your intelligence, your wit, your ability to see through situations that everyone else misses completely. But more than that, they respect you in a way that they've never respected anyone before in their entire life. This isn't about physical attraction, although that's definitely there too. This is about mental connection that's so rare, so precious, that they literally cannot function normally, knowing that you exist and they're not talking to you every single day. The Queen of Swords is showing me that they see you as their intellectual equal, their partner in crime, the one person who truly gets them on a level that terrifies them because it's so real. And Gemini, I have to tell you something that's giving me actual chills right now. They've been stalking your social media, not in a creepy way, but in an absolutely captivated way. Every post you make, every story you share, they're analyzing it like it's a puzzle they need to solve. They're trying to understand how your mind works, because to them, you're like this fascinating mystery that they need to unravel. But wait, there's more because the energy is shifting dramatically and I need to pull a third card. Oh, this is getting intense. The Ace of Cups just hit the table, and I'm actually getting emotional because what this is showing me about their feelings is beyond anything I've seen in months of readings. The Ace of Cups, Gemini, this is pure, raw, overwhelming emotional energy that they cannot contain anymore. This person has fallen so hard for your mind, your energy, your entire being, that they're at the point where every day they don't reach out to you feels like torture. They're lying awake at night, creating imaginary conversations with you, planning what they would say if they had just 5 minutes of your time, and seeing that they've been carrying their phone everywhere, checking it constantly, hoping that somehow, some way, you'll reach out first because they're actually scared of how intense their feelings are. The Ace of Cups is overflowing with emotional water, and that water represents tears of frustration because they want to connect with you so badly, but they don't know if you feel even a fraction of what they're experiencing. This is someone who has never felt anything close to this level of mental and emotional connection, Gemini. You've awakened something in them that they didn't even know existed. They look at other people now and feel absolutely nothing, because you've set this standard in their mind that nobody else can even come close to reaching. Comments, tell me you're feeling this energy too, because it's absolutely overwhelming in here right now. Drop a heart if you've ever felt this level of connection with someone, because what I'm reading for Gemini is next level consciousness. Now I'm being called to pull another card because Spirit is showing me there's a specific reason why they can't wait another minute. And it's not what you think. Whoa, The Devil card just appeared, and before you panic, this is actually amazing news because the Devil in this context is showing me obsession in the most beautiful way possible. Gemini, this person is literally addicted to the thought of you. Your energy, your conversations, the way you challenge them intellectually has become like a drug that they cannot get enough of. The Devil is showing me that they've tried to distract themselves with other people, other activities, other interests. But nothing compares to the high they get from even thinking about being in your presence. This is someone who has built their entire daily routine around the possibility of interacting with you. They wake up and immediately check if you've posted anything new. They go through their day, analyzing everything that happens through the lens of whether it would be something interesting to share with you. They've become completely consumed by this connection, and they know it's not normal, but they don't want to go back to feeling empty without you in their thoughts. The Devil is also telling me something very specific about timing, and this is crucial, Gemini. They've been fighting this obsession for weeks, maybe even months, trying to convince themselves that what they're feeling isn't real or isn't worth pursuing. But something is happening in the next 24 to 48 hours that's going to break down all their resistance completely. I'm seeing a triggering event, something they're going to see or hear or experience that makes them realize that life is too short to keep hiding from this connection. The Devil card is liberation from the prison of overthinking and social conditioning. They're about to say, forget what everyone else thinks. Forget playing it safe. I need this person in my life, and I need them now. Let me pull one more card because I need to understand exactly when this is going to happen. And wow, this is giving me actual goosebumps. The Star card just came through, and this is prophetic timing. The Star, Gemini. This is showing me that within the next week, probably in the next 3 to 4 days, this person is going to receive what feels like a sign from the universe that they need to act on their feelings immediately. I'm seeing that they're going to see something, hear a song, have a dream, or experience some kind of synchronicity that feels like the cosmos is literally pushing them toward you. The Star is divine timing and divine intervention. This is the universe saying, enough waiting, enough overthinking, enough fear. This connection is meant to happen, and it's meant to happen right now. I'm seeing that they're going to get this overwhelming sense that if they don't reach out to you immediately, they're going to miss the most important opportunity of their entire life. This Star energy is also showing me that you've been on their mind during meditation, during prayer, during quiet moments when they're trying to connect with their higher self. Your energy keeps appearing in their spiritual practice, and they're starting to realize that this isn't coincidence. This is destiny calling them forward. Gemini, I need to tell you something that's coming through so clearly it's like Spirit is shouting it at me. This person sees you as their wish fulfillment. You represent everything they've ever hoped to find in another human being. The intelligence, the humor, the depth, the ability to see the world in ways that most people completely miss. You are literally their answered prayer. But here's what's making this even more intense. I'm pulling another card because there's something about what they're going to say to you that I need to understand. And OMG, the Hierophant just appeared, and this is massive. OMG, the Hierophant is showing me that this person is going to approach you with complete honesty about their feelings. But more than that, they're going to talk to you about commitment in a way that's going to shock you. This isn't casual dating energy, Gemini. This is someone who has decided that you are the person they want to build something real and lasting with. I'm seeing that when they finally reach out, probably through a long message or even a phone call, they're going to confess that they've been thinking about you in terms of partnership, in terms of building a life together, in terms of finding someone who truly understands them. The Hierophant represents sacred bonds and spiritual partnerships, and they see you as that sacred person. This is someone who has dated other people, maybe even been in relationships. But with you, they're experiencing something completely different. With you, they're envisioning conversations that last until 3 a.m., travels to places they've never been, intellectual adventures that most people couldn't even comprehend. You represent expansion of their entire world. The Hierophant is also telling me that they're going to be very direct about wanting to learn from you, grow with you, explore ideas and philosophies and spiritual concepts together. This person sees you as their teacher and their student simultaneously. They want to share everything they know with you while absorbing everything you have to offer. Comments: the energy in here is absolutely electric right now. If you're feeling this intensity, drop your sun sign because this Gemini energy is affecting everyone watching this reading. Now, Gemini, I have to pull one final card because I'm getting such strong messages about what this connection is going to lead to in the long term. And I cannot believe what just came through. The World card is sitting here staring at me, and I'm literally getting emotional because this is completion energy. The World card, Gemini. This is showing me that this person sees you as their missing piece, not in a codependent way, but in a soul completion way. They feel like they've been searching their entire life for someone who could match their energy, challenge their thinking, and inspire them to become the highest version of themselves. And that person is you. This connection that's about to unfold in the next few days is going to change both of your lives permanently. I'm seeing that within months of this initial contact, you two are going to be inseparable. I'm talking about the kind of partnership where you finish each other's sentences, where you can communicate with just a look, where you become each other's best friend, lover, and spiritual advisor, all wrapped into one. The world is also showing me travel, Gemini. This person wants to see the world with you. They've been fantasizing about adventures you could have together, places you could explore, experiences you could share. They see you as their perfect travel companion. Someone who would make every journey more interesting and every destination more meaningful. But here's what's really beautiful about this world energy. They don't just want to explore the physical world with you. They want to explore the intellectual and spiritual worlds too. They want to read books together and discuss them for hours. They want to learn new skills together. They want to dive deep into philosophical conversations that most people would find boring, but you two would find absolutely fascinating. Oh, my members saw this exact energy coming through last week, and they've been messaging me nonstop about when this was going to manifest for all the Geminis out there. And, Gemini, I need you to understand that this person's urgency about seeing you isn't just romantic desperation. This is soul recognition. They know on a deep cellular level that you are going to be incredibly important in their life story. They can feel that meeting you is going to be one of those moments that they look back on years from now as the moment everything changed. I'm also getting very specific information about how they're going to reach out to you. This isn't going to be a casual, "Hey, what's up?" text. This is going to be vulnerable, honest, maybe even a little overwhelming in the best possible way. They're going to tell you exactly how they feel, exactly what you mean to them, and exactly what they hope this connection could become. The Eight of Wands that started this whole reading is showing me that their message to you is going to feel like lightning in a bottle. It's going to arrive at exactly the moment when you needed to hear it most. The timing is going to be so perfect that you're going to question whether the universe orchestrated the whole thing. And Gemini, based on what I'm seeing in your energy, you're going to be ready for this. You've been feeling restless lately. Maybe a little lonely, definitely craving deeper intellectual stimulation than what's been available to you. This person is going to appear in your life like the answer to prayers you didn't even know you were sending out. Let me tell you what's going to happen in the next 72 hours specifically, because the cards are being so clear about the timeline. Tomorrow or Wednesday, this person is going to have a moment of absolute clarity, where they realize they cannot spend another day without you knowing how they feel. They're going to sit down, probably late at night when the world is quiet, and they're going to pour their heart out to you in a way that's going to take your breath away. I'm seeing that their message is going to reference specific things about you that they've noticed, specific things you've said or done that have stayed with them. This isn't generic flattery, Gemini. This is someone who has been paying attention to every detail of who you are, and they're going to prove it by mentioning things that even you forgot you shared. The Hierophant energy is showing me that they're also going to talk about the future in very concrete terms. Not vague someday energy, but specific plans they want to make with you. I'm seeing mentions of places they want to take you, experiences they want to share, even conversations about how you two could support each other's dreams and goals. Now here's something that's going to absolutely floor you, Gemini. The Queen of Swords energy is telling me that this person has been doing research, not stalking, but genuine research into your interests, your passions, your goals. They want to be able to contribute meaningfully to your life, not just take from it. They've been learning about things that matter to you, so they can be a better partner, friend, companion, whatever this connection evolves into. And the timing of when they reach out is going to be perfect because you're about to enter a phase where you're ready for this level of depth and intensity. The cards are showing me that you've been feeling like most people in your life operate on such a surface level that you're literally starving for real conversation, real connection, real intellectual and emotional intimacy. This person is going to feed your soul in ways that you didn't even realize you were hungry for. They're going to ask you questions that make you think differently about yourself, challenge you in ways that help you grow, and support your ideas and dreams with an enthusiasm that's going to make you feel like you can conquer the world. The Devil card is also showing me something fascinating about the physical chemistry between you two. When you finally meet in person, and this is going to happen soon, the magnetic pull is going to be undeniable. I'm talking about the kind of chemistry where you can't stop looking at each other, where conversation flows for hours without effort, where time completely disappears because you're so absorbed in each other's energy. Gemini, this isn't just physical or even just emotional. The Hierophant is showing me a spiritual component to this connection that's going to surprise both of you. You're going to find that you have similar beliefs about life, similar ways of processing the world, similar dreams about what you want your existence to look like. It's like finding someone who speaks your soul language fluently. The star energy is promising that this connection is blessed by the universe itself. Every obstacle that has kept you two apart until now has been divine timing ensuring that you would meet when you were both ready to appreciate what you're offering each other. All those almost meetings, all those near misses, all those times when timing wasn't quite right, it was all preparation for this moment. I'm getting such strong messages about how this person has been preparing themselves for you without even realizing it. They've been working on themselves, healing old wounds, releasing limiting beliefs, all so they could show up as the best version of themselves when you finally connect. The universe has been orchestrating their personal growth, specifically so they would be worthy of the connection you two are about to share. And the private community has been absolutely losing their minds over this type of transit energy because it's happening for multiple signs right now. Now, Gemini, let me tell you about the specific signs you're going to notice that confirm this person is thinking about you obsessively. First, you're going to start seeing repeated numbers, especially 8s because of that 8 of Wands energy. You might see 888 or 808 on clocks, or receipts that total $8.88. These are confirmations that the rapid movement energy is building to a crescendo. You're also going to notice synchronicities related to communication. Your phone might do strange things. You might get random friend suggestions on social media for people who know this person. You might overhear conversations that remind you of things they've said. The universe is going to start putting this person's energy everywhere you look because they're thinking about you so intensely that they're actually affecting your reality. The Queen of Swords is also telling me that you're going to start having incredibly vivid dreams about deep conversations. Not necessarily romantic dreams, but dreams where you're talking with someone whose face you can't quite see, but whose voice and energy feel completely familiar. These dreams are psychic connections happening because this person's thoughts about you are so strong, they're reaching you through the dream realm. And here's something that's going to absolutely confirm everything I'm telling you. In the next 48 hours, you're going to receive unexpected communication from someone you haven't heard from in a while. And this communication is going to feel significant even if it seems casual on the surface. This might not even be the person, but it's going to be a sign that major communication energy is moving toward you. The Hierophant is showing me that this person has been talking to their closest friends or family about you. They've been describing you in such glowing terms that the people in their life are probably telling them to just reach out already. They might have even shown your picture to someone they trust and said something like, "This is the person I've been telling you about, the one who gets me like nobody else ever has." Now let me pull one more card because I need to understand exactly what they're going to say when they finally reach out. And I am shook because the Lovers just appeared, and this energy is so intense I can barely concentrate. The Lovers card, Gemini. This is showing me that when this person reaches out, they're going to be talking about choice. They're going to tell you that they've thought about this from every possible angle, and they choose you. Not because you're convenient, not because you're available, but because out of everyone they could possibly pursue, you are the one they want. They're going to be very clear about the fact that they could date other people. They could focus on their career, they could stay single and avoid complications, but they're choosing to take the risk of being vulnerable with you, because what they feel is too powerful to ignore. The Lovers is divine partnership energy, and they know that's what you two could have together. I'm also seeing that they're going to ask you very directly about what you want from life, what you're looking for in a partner, what your dreams and goals are, because they want to make sure they can support and enhance your journey rather than distract from it. This is mature, evolved energy that's thinking long-term from the very beginning. The Lovers is also showing me that this conversation is going to feel like coming home for both of you. You know that feeling when you're talking to someone and suddenly hours have passed and you don't want the conversation to end? That's exactly what's going to happen when this person finally reaches out. You're going to feel like you've been waiting your entire life for someone who could understand you this completely. But Gemini, here's what's going to absolutely blow your mind about their approach. Instead of playing games or trying to seem mysterious, they're going to be refreshingly honest about their intentions. They're going to tell you straight up that they're interested in exploring something real with you, that they've been thinking about you constantly, and that they would love the opportunity to see where this connection could lead. The cards are showing me that this honesty is going to be like a breath of fresh air after dealing with people who play games or can't communicate clearly about what they want. This person's directness and emotional intelligence is going to remind you why you've been waiting for the right person instead of settling for mediocre connections. Now I need to pull just one more card because there's something about the immediate future that Spirit wants me to understand. And OMG, the sun just blazed across my table and the energy just shifted to pure joy. The Sun card, Gemini, this is telling me that when you two finally connect, it's going to feel like every day is a celebration. This person is going to bring such light and happiness into your life that you're going to wonder how you ever survived without their energy. Every conversation is going to leave you feeling more optimistic, more inspired, more excited about life than you felt before. The sun is also showing me success energy around this connection. Whatever you two decide to build together, whether it's friendship, romance, business partnership, or something completely unique, it's going to be incredibly successful and fulfilling for both of you. You're going to complement each other's strengths and support each other's growth in ways that create exponential positive results. I'm seeing that this person is going to inspire you to take risks you've been avoiding, pursue dreams you've been putting off, and step into a more confident version of yourself. The sun energy is fearlessness and joy combined, and that's exactly what this connection is going to give you both. But here's the most beautiful part about the sun showing up. This card is telling me that what you two create together is going to inspire other people. Your connection is going to be so genuine, so healthy, so full of mutual respect and admiration that other people are going to look at you too and remember what real connection looks like. Comments: if you're a Gemini and you're feeling this energy building in your life right now, you need to let me know, because what's coming through is absolutely unprecedented. Now, Gemini, let me give you some very specific advice about how to prepare for this person reaching out, because it's happening soon and you want to be ready. First, clear your schedule for deep conversation. When they reach out, they're not going to want small talk. They're going to want to dive straight into meaningful topics, philosophical discussions, dreams, and fears and hopes for the future. Second, be prepared for intensity. This person has been building up feelings for you for weeks or months, and when they finally express them, it's going to be a lot of emotion all at once. Don't be scared by their enthusiasm, because it comes from a place of genuine appreciation for who you are as a person. Third, trust your intuition about their sincerity. The cards are showing me that everything they tell you about how they feel is going to be absolutely authentic. They're not playing games. They're not trying to manipulate you. They're simply expressing genuine feelings that have been building to an overwhelming level. The Eight of Wands energy that started this reading is still pulsing strongly, and it's telling me that once this person reaches out, events are going to move very quickly. Within weeks of initial contact, you two are going to be talking daily. Within months, you're going to be making plans together that extend far into the future. But Gemini, I want you to understand something crucial about why they can't wait another minute. It's not just about wanting to be with you romantically. It's about wanting to share ideas with you, learn from you, grow alongside you, experience life through the lens of someone who sees the world as beautifully and complexly as you do. This person has realized that most people are operating on autopilot, just going through the motions of life without really thinking about anything deeply. But you, Gemini, you question everything. You analyze, you wonder, you explore concepts that most people never even consider. To them, your mind is like discovering a whole new world that they want to explore every corner of. The combination of the Lovers and the World is showing me that this isn't just about the beginning of something beautiful. It's about the completion of a cycle that has been building in both of your lives for much longer than you realize. You've both been preparing for this connection through every experience, every lesson, every growth opportunity that has brought you to this exact moment. And now, let me tell you the specific things this person is going to mention when they reach out, because the cards are giving me incredibly detailed information. They're going to reference something specific you said or did that stuck with them. Something that might have seemed small to you, but was actually life-changing for them in terms of how they see you. They're also going to tell you about how thoughts of you have been affecting their daily life, how they've been imagining conversations with you, how they've been saving interesting articles or ideas to share with you someday, how they've been hoping to run into you or find excuses to be in the same spaces as you. A Devil energy is showing me that they're going to confess to some level of obsession, but in a sweet way. Like they might tell you that they've been checking your social media more than they should, or that they've been hoping to see you in places where they know you spend time. They're going to be charmingly honest about how captivated they've been. Gemini, the most important thing I want you to understand is that when this person reaches out, they're not just looking for casual dating or temporary fun. The Hierophant and World combination is showing me that they're thinking about you in terms of forever. They want to build something lasting, something meaningful, something that grows stronger and more beautiful with time. This is someone who has been single by choice for a while because they've been waiting for the right person, and they know you are that person. They've probably turned down other opportunities because they've been holding space in their life for someone exactly like you to appear. The Star card is reminding me that this is divine timing at its finest. Both of you have done the inner work necessary to appreciate what you're about to offer each other. You've both learned from past relationships, healed old wounds, and developed the emotional and spiritual maturity needed to handle this level of connection. Now I'm getting one final message that's so important I need to share it immediately. Within the next 5 days, you're going to have a moment where you feel this person's energy so strongly that you might even think about reaching out to them first. Don't second-guess that instinct. The universe is going to be pushing both of you toward each other from multiple directions. The comments are absolutely exploding right now, and I can feel that Geminis all over the world are resonating with this energy. If this reading gave you chills, if you felt your person while I was describing this connection, drop a Gemini in the comments right now, because this energy is real and it's happening. Your future is about to get so much brighter, Gemini. This person who can't wait another minute to see you is going to remind you why you never settled for less than extraordinary love and connection. They're going to show you that everything you've been hoping for in a partner actually exists and is heading straight toward you right now. And next time you see me, you're going to be telling me all about how everything I just told you came true exactly as the cards predicted. Your life is about to become so much more interesting, meaningful, and joyful, because someone who truly sees your worth is finally going to stop hiding from their feelings and claim their place in your story. Subscribe now, because these energy updates are getting more intense every single week, and you do not want to miss what's coming next for your sign. Your future literally depends on staying connected to this cosmic information. If you want even deeper insights into your personal timeline, you know where to find me.